Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Derek. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. I enjoyed the first episode, man. I felt like it was a good start to the series. It was funny, it was touching, it was sad. At the end, I didn't expect to be like punched in the gut so fast, you know? It was very sad to see him come back excited to like share that win with her and she passed away and how close he was to her. That was like right away, like Jesus, man, that was quick. Trying to get me to tear up already, dude. Stop playing. But I thought it was good. I thought it was a good start, man. Got some Carl. Just Carl being Carl is what it felt like. That was good. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. A few people said I wouldn't like the first episode because it wasn't strong, and I usually get that warning with every show I start. I've said this before, I don't put a lot of expectations on the first episode of a show. I try to go in as clear as possible. But yeah, man, enjoyed the first episode. Let's just go ahead and jump into this one. We'll talk about it more at the end.
I'm Derek Noakes. I work here at Broad Hill. No, nursing home for the elderly. Care home. I love it here. It's brilliant. All my favouriteest people are here. My best friend is Dougie, right? And I also live with him. He's the caretaker here. You didn't hear me coming?
No.
I know, Preston. But you've got to be careful, because I sneaked up, don't I?
Yeah.
And Kev, he's my other friend as well. He sometimes stays on the floor at Dougie's. He doesn't work here. Yeah. He doesn't work. He doesn't do anything. He's always talking about his penis and testicles, isn't he?
That's all he's got.
And he doesn't like. He doesn't even want it. He doesn't care about his, do you?
Well, I'll get rid of it tomorrow.
And best of all is Hannah. I know.
What?
The hair.
I don't understand it, mate.
It's the worst haircut what he's ever seen ever on planet Earth.
Don't worry about it anyway, it's nature.
It's not nature, mate.
It is nature. It is nature, that's exactly what it is. This bit fucked off, that bit stayed. Don't worry about it. Not your problem.
I've got so many best friends. I'm the luckiest man in the world. That's how my name, Derek Noakes.
About so.
Huh?
She's not pregnant either. I doubt there's any venereal disease sort of banging around in her basement. So, if I'm being honest with you, mate.
Weird
I'd
ass
have to do
dude.
it, even if she was pregnant with venereal disease. I beg it's gonna be choosers,
These
mate.
lot aren't bothering you, are they?
Gross.
No. Derek's just been asking me every possible outcome of animals fighting, and Don Juan here's just told me that you're not pregnant or diseased. But don't worry, even if you were, he still would.
Still would.
Fantastic. Like that's a compliment. Like, yeah, buddy.
And because this isn't a big home, we thought it would be easiest to rehome the 20 or so residents.
22.
22. 22 residents into a few of the bigger facilities in and around the area.
I'm not rehoming them.
Well, I can understand your reluctance, but without funding, it would be a struggle to run the home efficiently.
Well, it's a struggle to run it efficiently with the funding.
Yeah, well, exactly. I do understand.
Do you? Well, fine.
don't.
Well, we'll fund the place ourselves.
Yeah, well, no, it's not quite that easy. You see, you still have to show that you can provide all the necessary standards. You can't just let people live here and fend for themselves.
He's harmless enough, you know, but Derek has taken a shine to him, so if he wasn't here, he'd be dead in a skip.
Bullshit, mate. No bullshit. It is bullshit. I had to touch him. Fucking stinks.
Gross. If you stink with somebody, just touch your shirt
Outside,
and get on your hand, you
what?
are gross.
Put him outside to air, he stinks.
Dougie, councilman.
This is the dining area.
I'm off. I'll see you later, Derek.
If you don't have any training...
It's not that hard, Roger.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's 3 wires, isn't it?
Well,
Brown, blue, and sort of earth. Put them in the right ones, you're away. You're making it seem like it's a massive drama. We're talking about a toaster. It's just a loose wire. I fixed it. They've got toast again.
Oh my god, dude. Get out of there.
It's not we. Tadpoles. And I said put them in a pond or you'll snoop him around. Yeah. I'm not going to put them in a pond. I just leave them outside and I'll put them in the bath. Like in the bathroom when he goes.
Oh my god, dude.
Putting Tadpoles outside till he goes. Then I'll put him back in the bath. Look, one's got his leg, starting to get his legs.
Oh,
A bit froglet.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Put them in.
are those carers?
They're volunteers. Well, 2 of them are volunteers. One of them's on community service.
Oh, this guy.
This is Teresa,
Gotta look for any
Leslie,
reason.
and Mick. Mick's the one doing community service.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude, he's a piece of
Just
shit. Like,
doing
yeah,
a few days with us,
obviously.
aren't you, Mick?
So what did you do to land yourself in here?
Threw something in my neighbour's skip.
See, it's never anything that bad.
What, and he called the police? What did you throw in there?
His wife doing my fucking head in.
Jesus Christ.
This is Jack.
It's a nightmare.
This is the low dependency.
Hi.
No, you're right.
Oh my God,
You
dude.
needed a kid.
Yeah, it's okay. You weren't bothered, were you?
Nah, it didn't bother me.
Bother her, so just...
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, charming, isn't it?
Shit, dude.
Hold on.
No! What the fuck, dude?
I was worried about, you know, little things like
No.
a cable across something or a wobbly chair or something like that. I didn't expect them to see Kev's bollocks. None of us did.
God bless him.
Once the council have been, they've been snooping round, so... It's just constantly on his mind.
Yeah. Kev said, you are one of the ugliest people he's ever met because of your hair. Didn't you, Kev?
Yeah,
Not bothered.
do something to it. Hairspray it.
There's no point. I know it looks stupid. People yell stuff at me all the time. The other day, someone shouted, "There's an egg with sideburns." Water off a duck's back. As long as it's annoying you, I'm going to leave it.
Why is ha-
What a mess.
Excuse me, do you live round here?
Sorry.
Do you live round here?
Yeah.
Can I use your toilet?
Desperation, isn't it? Well, you can see if as soon as Kev goes towards someone, look, just avoiding him.
Dude's
I don't
going
blame
terrible.
him.
You alright? How you doing? Very nice. Is that your mum? Yeah. Right, I'm going to cut to the chase. I've got absolutely no chance with you, unless you're, you know, a prostitute or smackhead or something. In fact, I
bless
think I
him,
do stand
bro.
a chance with you, especially if I can get you a little bit pissed up and teary.
We're meant to be getting signatures to save the old people's home. You're just chatting up women.
Yeah?
Stay away from the women.
Never.
Joanna Lumley wasn't all over the Gurkhas.
I wouldn't mind Joanna Lumley all over my fucking Gurkhas.
Absolutely fabulous. See what?
Pointless.
I love all animals, but I was probably my favourite because he's always keen and he likes that ball, right? And he brings it back and he's got a tail like a sausage. He thinks it's like a big tail, but it's not. It's just like that, like a little sausage, isn't it? Look at his face. Look at his face. Look how he loves that ball. It's the best thing what he's ever seen. Oh! Did you see that?
90% of care home residents die within 6 months of being rehomed, so I'm not going to
Damn.
let that happen. This is their home. They've got every right to stay here to the end.
Yeah.
Not a lot to ask, is it?
Derek, what exactly is his situation? He's different.
Yeah, he's different, yeah. I mean, he's the most popular, kindest, best worker anyone here's ever met, so he is different, yeah.
That's not what I meant. I mean, is he handicapped?
Yeah, he's too nice for his own good.
No, I meant, could he be autistic?
But what if...
Derek,
What?
could I have a word?
Yeah.
Have you ever been tested for autism?
I'm not good at tests. What?
Would you mind seeing someone?
Who?
Well, an expert, a doctor,
You don't have to.
If I am autistic, what is it?
autistic.
Or?
Autistic.
That's what it is. Autistic. If I am autistic, will I die?
No.
No, at least we'd know.
Everything, haven't you? Ticks enough boxes. I mean, I think you managed to piss everybody off since you've been here, so you could shoot off now, couldn't you? You got anything else to do whilst you're here? I'll just let you know for your form. That toaster, I've given it a go. It's fine, nothing wrong with it. Look, I had a lovely bit of toast, no danger, no one's died.
Yeah, all right.
You can shoot off now. You don't know anything. You don't know that she did 68 hours last week. She's not meant to. She's meant to be doing 40. She's done 68, and why is that? Because of people like you. Go. You've got nothing to do here. About business lunches and all that. Get back and sort all that out. You know, I've caught you out. You're walking away again. I've caught you out, you knobhead.
Dougie?
Yeah, I know, I'm fired, yeah.
No, do you want a cup of tea?
Cup of tea? Love a cup of tea, yeah.
Well, I'll bring it down to you.
that was another really good episode, man. There was a lot of funny moments. I thought it was fantastic. A lot of sweet moments as well, man. And it sucks, man, because everybody has to follow rules. You know, everybody has somebody they have the answer to. So you try to stay unbiased and look at it from their perspective. But you can't help but be annoyed by people like that, dude, that just come in and they treat people like, I don't know, a check on a box or just a number, you know? You see when he said it's like 20-something odd people or something like that, he said, and she was like 22, I believe. Like, don't act like they're just a number or act like it's just 20-something odd people. Like, these are people who have lives and stuff, man, and it's not cool to, like, write them off that way. I remember how stressed out my mom used to be when we used to live in a home with people who had intellectual disabilities. We lived downstairs, they lived upstairs, and she would have visits all the time. And it wasn't necessarily just a slash funding. They would, like, really nitpick on things. Made the job really hard. The other stressful part was she may have been in charge of the house, and whoever came to, like, cover shifts, like, during the time when she sleeps and stuff like that, she wasn't in charge of hiring those people. So they'll hire people who don't really care about people with intellectual disabilities. A lot of these people are really rude and, like, mean and shit to people who have disabilities. It would take so much work for a mom to get them out, you know? It felt like they would just hire anybody. You know what you have to deal with when you're dealing with, like, the elderly or somebody with an intellectual disability? Some people wear diapers. Some people need a lot of help getting out of bed, especially if they're like paraplegic. They would get upset because the person was hard to get out of bed, like things like that. Or they have to change the person's diaper. They'll get upset because they have to give somebody a second bath because they don't wear diapers, but they may have made a mistake and used the restroom themselves. Like things like that. There are people who are like lose their shit because of it. And it's like, it comes with the job. Well, these things were explained to you, and it's so hard to get them out once they're in. I remember how stressed out my mom would be, like going through all the process to get these people out. These are people who just lack empathy. These people they're not pooping on themselves just to fuck with you, you know? But yeah, it's definitely a hard job to do. You have to really care about the people. You have to be understanding, especially when people go to the restroom themselves, if they have fits of rage. Then you have to keep the peace between all the clients, make sure they're not getting into it with each other. I was, like I said, staying empathetic, like not getting frustrated with them because there's something that's completely out of their control. And a lot of people don't have that temperament. They can't handle it. It's just a 9 to 5 to them, so they don't really care about the people. And it seems like some of the people who come and do the inspections don't care about them either. They don't care about the relationships they built with the staff and the other clients in the house when they come to making a decision to pull a client out and move them to another house. So they'll adjust the houses by like tiers and stuff, like higher function, lower function, mid function, stuff like that. And sometimes they move a client to another lower function home or a mid tier home or things like that. It's definitely a tough job, man. You have to have a lot of empathy. My mom did it for 20 plus years. All right, guys, that is it. That is all for this, man. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.